Hey guys, Tonester back. Just wanted to show you guys the finished product on this concrete. I know that some of you had been asking for that. It's kind of, I don't know, with drone footage, even with a camera on the ground, it's really hard to tell what is going on here because it's all homogeneous, the same color. The two things that you will notice are there are lines in the slab that you can see, and those lines are basically dictate the locations of where our blanket seams were. Because we did pour this over blankets, or poured this and then put blankets over it because it's hot in Oregon right now, and we use those blankets to fill with water and keep the slab as cool as we possibly can. The other thing that you might notice are the socket lines, and those are they look like little lines in the concrete, very well defined, and those are actually joints where the concrete can break itself and create a neat line underneath our socket. Our socket's about an inch and a half deep with a 6-inch slab, so it just weakens the concrete to some extent. The other thing that you don't see is we created a slip joint in this slab because of the size of it. Concrete shrinks, right? So when you get into big slabs, what you want to do is create a joint where the concrete can completely move without rebar causing a problem, so that you can get those wide expansion joints every 100 feet or so they don't create cracks and huge crevices wherever the concrete wants to do it. So if you notice, well, you can't see it basically, but under the slab, we've cut the rebar all the way across and made a gap of about 6 inches, and then tied a smooth dowel on top of that rebar to the other side and greased one side of it so that that concrete can then move every 100 feet or so. And it's actually quite handy because at some point that concrete will want to open up more than what these socket joints will allow. And that's like, if you ever walked into a big box store that has huge joints, that's why, because they didn't put enough cuts into the slab. And so that was my ex-boss's idea, Russ Noah, and I appreciate that. He actually came and helped with the pour, which was a real blessing because it was like a 19-hour pour. So yeah, one of the other things that you may notice is that at this point, the weather is quite bad. It looks nice, but it's actually very windy, which you can kind of tell by the trees that are moving around. And I just wanted to get a shot of that for you guys. And of course, nothing is complete without having an overview of the entire job, which we kind of tried to cut in there and just show you kind of the scope of the project and of the project site, as well as me landing. Which, the thing about this thing is, this drone that I have is you push a button and it lands itself. So I landed over concrete, which is it's a flat surface. It's a very flat surface because of the way they poured the slab. So I hope you guys have enjoyed these commentaries. I do have an ace tanker for you guys. I played 3 games last night, and we'll go ahead and show you guys the ace tanker from that. It's in the Progetto, and I have a feeling it's because Frontlines is going on, and most of the people are playing that. So I hope to catch you guys next time. If you have any questions, please do put them in the comments, and I will reach them as soon as I possibly can. Thanks again. Tonester out.